This is a Stand Up Labs production, powered by digital media.
Hey, good looking. Mack Weldon's always cooking. That's right, folks. You know, I mean, how long has it been with this Mack Weldon stuff?
Love the Weldo.
We love it. I'm wearing a Mack Weldon hoodie right now. I'm wearing Mack Weldon underwear.
Yeah.
It is antimicrobial. Finally got that down.
No stink.
No stink, plenty of pink when you wear a hoodie from Mack Weldon, folks.
Woo-wee. One in the pink, two in the stink.
MackWeldon.com. Get 20% off using promo code Tuesdays. I got my mother buying this. She bought a hoodie for my dad. She bought one for my granddad.
Wow.
I don't even have a living granddad. That's how good this stuff is.
Put it right on the casket.
That's how antimicrobial it is. They got socks, shirts, undershirts, hoodies, sweatpants that you will ever wear, ever need. All you'll ever need. It's better than whatever you're wearing right now. You know it. You smell it.
Yeah.
MackWeldon.com/Tuesdays. We are so grateful for this clothing. We wear it every day. I'm not even kidding.
You can wear it on dates, to work out, or casual.
Make love in MackWeldon.com.
20% off using code Tuesdays.
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
Hey, ho, ho. Hey there, folks. Boy, you ever get tired of doing this?
You know, it hurts right before, but once you get heated up, it's like a bath. Once you get in, you don't want to get out.
No, once we're talking, I'm great. It's
Yeah.
just the whole beginning. I hate the beginning.
Beginning's tough.
It's the same with stand-up.
Yes!
The first few words, I mean, Louis does a great bit about it, but it's like those
know.
first few words, it's just, I hate it.
Yeah.
Right now, having fun. Now we're talking. We're being
This is
silly.
fine.
We're doing comedy. It's just that first, I might start changing it.
All right.
I might go, hi, everybody. Welcome to a...
I think just don't think about it and go with it. It's kind of like sex or kissing a girl. If you sit there and go, should I kiss now? Boy, she's really far across that table. Should I put an arm on her first? Just do it. Just go. She's waiting for it. Just do it.
I'm glad I never have to do that again. Unless my girlfriend dies.
I like it a little bit.
I can't handle it. I can't do it. Just the thought of trying to make a move. Well, you know me with Sarah.
I remember.
6 years of just being like,
Yeah, I remember.
and I couldn't handle it. I can't do it. I can't make moves. And drunk, I could do it, but even then, I would just wait too long, and I'm in a blackout, and I'm drooling, and my pants are off, and now now she's a victim.
Yes, I've been there. I hate to say it again. I hate to bring it up again, but that moment is a special moment for us. We're in a parking lot in Queens, and 2 a.m., you punching the steering wheel going, I'm a pussy! Why am I a pussy?
I am a pussy. That's why you get engaged. You go, great. All right, I'll have sex with you. I'll kiss you. Because once I'm in there, I feel like suaveroo.
Oh, you're a passionate man.
I'm very passionate. I'm kissing the asshole. I'm kissing the toes. I'm all over the elbow.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just in there. I know what to do once I'm in. But you got to get your hand stamped.
Yeah, you do.
The initial stamp.
Well, there's that weird fine line, ladies, with the aggressive, the sexual predator, the harassment, the assault, and then there's flirty, and then there's, why won't he make a move? What it was, be a real man. Well, it's a fine line, whores.
A very fine line. But here's the thing that's weird, too. I was just talking about this. Sarah and I watched Almost Famous last night. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Tiny Dancer.
Yeah, and Tony Danza.
I'm a golden god.
Just a great film. Phil with Seymour Hoffman. I got a framed photo of that guy. I just love him. He's my hero. And Lester Bangs, terrific. Hoffman played Lester Bangs. He's not in the movie, I understand. But anyways, we watched the movie. It's crazy how much has changed. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. Maybe it's PC. I don't know what it is. But that movie came out almost 20 years ago, which is crazy.
Wow.
But that movie, if it came out now, would be so controversial. There'd be blogs. Because Billy Crudup's character is fucking a 15-year-old girl.
Is she 15?
Well, she's 16 in the movie, but they said, we want to have it like last summer, if you know what I mean. So he was fucking her the year before.
Uh-huh.
And she's fucking him in the movie. They show they don't show her fucking, but they show her tits.
Yeah.
They show her getting hemmed against the door, and she's doing drugs, and she's fucking this character.
This is Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Yes.
So, like, if that movie came out now, I mean, Gawker and Salon and HuffPo would be all writing these things of, like, this is confirming this. This is making it okay. This is going to let men think it's okay to fuck 16. Don't you think?
Well, it was the 70s. It's a biopic of the 70s.
Certainly it's about the 70s, but
Yeah.
it's still a heartwarming, feel-good movie portraying a man fucking a 15-year-old girl.
I guess
so. It doesn't
so.
matter if it's about the 70s, which is also crazy, even at the 70s. So even say the 70s.
It's a period piece.
It's crazy that even 40 years ago it was acceptable to fuck teenagers.
Well, that's true. I don't even know if it was acceptable, but it was pretty out there. Zeppelin was famous for fucking all kinds of kids.
Totally acceptable. I mean, Jerry Lee Lewis married his 15-year-old cousin. She might have
Yeah.
been 14. We might have to Google it. Or maybe she was 13 even.
Ooh,
She
one
might
can-
have been 13.
One can only hope.
But then, hey, little girl, is your daddy home?
Uh-huh.
And then Ringo Starr, you're 16. You're
you know
beautiful.
what I mean?
You're mine.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That was Ringo?
That was Ringo. And so there's all these crazy fucking teenagers, you know?
Yeah. I'm a rambling man. All those songs are about like going to some town, banging a gal in the van, and leaving.
Teenagers. But that movie, I do think almost famous now. Even though it's about the 70s, it's still a pop culture movie.
Yeah, right.
And she's like, yeah, I'm 15, I'm getting fucked.
Yeah.
And there's no addressing it.
That's true. I think there's a lot of movies like that. You watch a movie from 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and you're like, oh, this would never fly.
Right.
This is all out.
But that is statutory rape. Even back then, I think it was statutory rape, wasn't it?
Oh, for sure. It was highly illegal.
Is that right? Is that the law back then? Do we know that, John?
I don't know, but Jerry Lee Lewis did marry a 13-year-old.
13.
Cousin.
His cousin.
Hey,
His
good for
first
him.
cousin.
What about
13.
Chaplin had a taste for the diapers, too, if I believe.
There was a lot of that. That was just acceptable. And
Yeah.
Chaplin's a long time ago, but even in the 70s, I think people were fucking teenagers. I mean, Woody Allen,
Yeah.
Roman Polanski.
What was that movie Polanski did? Lolita?
Yeah.
That was about a young gal. There was a whole bunch.
That
That was a
wasn't
whole
Polanski,
thing.
though. That was Kubrick.
Kubrick.
Yeah.
Yes. Young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. That's it. Was a whole genre. Just fucking tykes.
Yeah, you could fuck kids
Yes.
back then, teenagers. But I gotta tell you, I have no desire to
Ah.
fuck a 16-year-old girl.
I don't get. I don't mind looking at them.
Even that now, I'm not because of like society says so, or I'm trying to be a good guy. I just see like a teenager and I'm like, it's nothing. Even like a 20-year-old at this point.
Yeah.
I like a childbearing hip and some wear and tear.
I do too. Yeah, I like a little grizzle and fat and a few winters on a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want some age. I want some crow's feet and daddy long legs.
But like, even when I walk around college campus, the girls, there's a couple, but a lot of them I'm just like, oh my God, you look
They're
little
children.
to me.
Yeah, they're nubile though. Those bodies are taut.
Yes, I mean, they're, sure, like their tummy, I'd be like, oh wow, look at that.
It's this flat tum.
But I like a gal 28 or above.
Yeah, although I did rail a 20-year-old in, I don't know where the hell I was, some southern hemisphere, and she was, I mean, the veg looked like it was right out of the box, no pun intended.
Southern Hemisphere.
Southern equator? No, southern Mason Dixon.
Latitude.
Latitude, yes. Sorry. Mason Dixon line. She was a real peach.
Wow, I thought you fucked yourself to the equator, Southern Hemisphere, damn.
No, I don't mess with that trash.
I mean, you got yourself a Cambodian team.
Oh my, Ricky Ricardo.
I went with Cambodia. I didn't even mean to. I think I was trying to go with Argentina, and it came out Cambodia, which is funnier.
That's all more in the Western Hem.
Where?
Cambo.
I believe that's the Eastern Hemisphere. We're in the Western Hemisphere.
The world is round.
That's true.
It's all relative.
But there is a Western and Eastern Hemisphere, and that's in the Eastern.
I guess it's the same with as a left and right. If you turn the other way, left and right is different.
Yeah, I like that you tried to technicality. Well, it's round, so there's no East and West. But I'm like, but certainly there are labels,
I know, I'm joking.
and it's Eastern. I know you're joking. I'm joking too.
But they always say in the Western world, which is us.
right,
But then they also, and then I guess Asia's the Far East, they call it.
right. But it is round.
It's round.
So depending on which way you put the map, I mean,
Right.
it's a little strange.
Yeah, but we have labels.
There's labels, but I don't like labels.
No one does.
Who likes a label?
What are we? Shut up. Keep blowing.
People do that. This is a new thing with comedy. They go, "What's your brand?" I've never heard brand. I've been doing
brand.
comedy for 27 years. In the last 6 months, 4 different people have gone, "I have a brand, my brand, this brand."
Yes, I blame Russell Brand. He stinks.
To me, a brand. I'm a funny guy.
Yes, can you be funny? But I mean, I think there's a shtick. That's a thing that's been around.
I suppose
There's a shtick. There's a style.
style certainly, but
Yeah.
brand makes it seem so corporate and That's my brand.
Yeah, and I think if you try to find a brand and lean towards a brand, I think it's gross and obvious.
Yeah.
You got to just do you, as they say.
Right. I had a guy the other day. He's a brand guy. He was doing bits for me in between the show. We were upstairs, and I thought we were just talking. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a minute, this is a bit.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what are you going to do? And I'm like, yeah, you just do it. I don't mind bouncing a bit, but go, hey, can I bounce a bit?
Right.
We're just in conversation. All of a sudden, you're doing a bit. Get out of here.
I don't like it. That's weird. Was he a new cat?
He's a decent cat. He's been around a cat. He's a
All
big
right.
cat, big old cat.
Well,
Big gay cat.
big faggy leopard. All right. Well, it's 8 minutes in. We love the gays. But yeah, God, I had a train fiasco. This is how New York fucks you. God damn it.
Oh, they stick it right in your dick.
Right in the pee hole. By the way, you heard that old torture method where they would get you hard, knock a glass spike into your pee hole, and then shatter your dick so you just have glass shards inside you.
Oh, like a thermometer, like a thin piece of glass.
Thin piece of glass, they would hammer it like a spike into the dick hole while you're hard, so it goes all the way in.
But even if you don't shatter, that's still enough torture.
Wow.
I mean, my God.
It's a little after taste, you know?
I gotta tell you, anything pee hole just bums me out.
Oh, my God.
Anything, you could stick 6 shoes and a shoehorn and a diaper in my asshole. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, I've done
but
it.
a pee hole,
Yes.
forget about it.
Oh.
I get a fingernail in there, I lose my mind.
You can get a whole fingernail in there.
Well, if I bite it off, you know what I mean?
Even a Tic Tac. If I sucked that thing up, I would be freaking out.
anything.
Anything.
I don't want anything coming into my pee hole.
No.
I want a ton of stuff coming out of it.
You ever had the girl blowing you, like in high school, and she's like
Never.
looking in there, looking in the pee hole?
What?
Yeah.
Looking in the pee
Well,
hole.
she's like, what's this? She's like examining dicks because it's the first dick she's seen.
What is she, Huck Finn?
Huck Finn. Is she baiting my fence? No, she was, I was almost a bit of an N-word Jim comment, but I held back.
You're a good guy.
Yeah. Unlike Mark Twain, this is Mark Normand here. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Boy, we never introduced ourselves, but they know who we are.
Sam Clem.
Yes.
I hope they do.
The original tweeter, if you ask me.
It's always weird to think about people listening to this for the first time. Like, people are like, I'll take it for a spin.
Jesus.
And then this is what they're listening to. They're
Yeah,
like,
we've
what
had
is this?
Kid fucking, pee holes, and Mark Twain.
And faggy pants or something like that.
I think it was a leopard.
Oh, leopard. I was thinking of leopard pants,
Oh, yeah.
which I like.
I'm into that. By the way, women were very smart because they wear pants and can wear a dress. Mm-hmm. We only get the pants.
Oh, I get shorts.
All right, they get those too.
But nowadays you can wear a dress. Get a dress on.
I guess I could.
There's a kilt. Those Scots, they know what they're doing up there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want a dress, so I guess I shouldn't complain.
Yeah, and you could if you want to. It's a very accepting society now.
Right. Yeah. Boy, this train. How about... I don't
train.
want to get into it. It's too local. No pun intended.
Tell me about the train.
All right.
They like hearing about New York, I think.
So I'm on the one. I live off the one in the West Village.
The one train, folks.
One train is local, so that hits every stop on the way up to 79th Street.
Yeah, I'm a man of the people, so I'll clear everything up for you.
Yes, you translate.
I will.
All right. So basically, the one is on Houston, and I got to go all the way up to 79. That's 79 blocks exactly. Now, the express, the 2-3 train, goes to 14, 40, 34, 42, 72. Boom,
Right.
bing, bang. It's
Yeah.
like cut the time in thrice. So I get on the one, get on the 2, 3, and 14. 2, 3 goes, we're going local now. And I go, all right, I'll deal with that. But even though I waited an extra 6 minutes to get on the express.
Now the local goes 14, 18, the two closest stops in the city.
Yes.
14, 18, 23, 28,
28.
34, 42nd, 50th,
Yes.
59th, 66th, then 72nd.
Hence why I want the express. And I figure, maybe I'll just walk it from 72nd, or maybe I hit another one, I'll get back on and go to 79.
Yeah, sometimes you skip over a local by taking an express, you get to the next local.
Yes.
They
Sing
call it
sister.
train math.
Ah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gay.
So I get on the express. Express is going local, and I go, shit, I waited 6 extra minutes to get on this express. Now it's going local. I could have just stayed on the local, but fuck it. I have enough time. Then it just starts creeping along. Then we get to 72nd, and I go, all right, I got one more stop, and he goes, now 125. So they were working their way up to 72nd. Then once they got there, they went to 125.
Oh, that's a fun one, because I used to live on 127th.
Uh-huh.
And there would always be like these like scared white people. They were like, ah! freaking out, and because they would get on the express that would run from the Upper West Side all the way up to, I'm thinking the D train. It would go from 59th
Oh, yes.
to 125th, which is perfect for me because I live there. But
Yeah.
almost every day I'd have to be like, don't worry, just go to this side of the train and go back and
Right.
don't look at anybody.
Yes.
It was fun.
Great Louis C.K. joke. He's like, white people just assume when you walk to Harlem, someone immediately stabs you.
Yeah,
in the
I have
face.
a couple friends like that.
Yeah, so do I. All right. But yeah, I used to live in Bed-Stuy. That was great great living.
Oh yeah, I was there last night. Did
Oh,
a
yeah?
little bar show,
Aha.
and wasn't great.
Yeah, I did too. Then BK, and one was good, one was bad.
These Brooklyn shows, I gotta tell you, they all look. I need an analogy. They look great, and then
Yeah.
they stink.
Yeah, there's no unity. There's no showmanship of a show. There's no semblance of a show.
No
That's what I'm looking
semblance.
at. The guy goes, you're going first, right? I go, please, I gotta get out of here. This kid goes up, reads from a notebook, tap dances for 4 seconds, makes fun of the crowd, shits on me, talks about how he's gay, comes out of the closet, then brings me up. They've had no laughter. We're doing a show now. Everybody get together. Everybody applaud. There's none of that. I come up to silence. First joke, bomb. Second joke, bomb. Talk about how bad it's going. That gets a tee-hee. And then it's bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah, I had a similar bomb. So
Yeah.
we bonded.
Yes.
We bombed it.
Aha.
Over we Brooklyn bombed it because I did a show and it was one of these ones where 3 guys and one of them is a dear friend and the other one's a buddy and the other guy I just met, but they're all hilarious and they basically do a podcast up front and it was great and hilarious and they warmed the crowd up, but my issue was I had to go. I had another set.
Same here.
And so I'm like, I gotta run out. So I'm like, they're like, we'll do 15, and then they do like 22 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get off when there's 3 people. Because like we're doing, you digress, you go, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that reminds me of this, and this reminds me of that. So they're just going and going and going, and it's hilarious. They're killing, but I'm like, fucking A, I gotta go here.
Yeah.
And then I went on and just ate it, and then they left me on a little long, which doesn't help my cause either. So I had to take an Uber from one to the other, and I was taking an Uber from a bar show to a free show.
Now you're losing money.
Now I'm losing money, and I'm bombing all over town.
We're the Brooklyn Bombers.
We're the Brooklyn Bombers. That's a good name.
There you go.
Not to be confused with the Bronx Bombers.
Should have said that. Well, I guess we were in Brooklyn.
We were in Brooklyn.
All right.
The New York Yankees.
Yes.
They're known as the Bronx Bombers.
What happened to them?
What do you mean?
Why no bomber? Is that too violent?
They call them that occasionally still, but I think that was like a particular time when they were hitting bombs.
Aha.
Like in the 90s, they were winning, but they weren't hitting home runs.
Oh.
They were just winning old school.
Oh, I thought it was a World War II ref.
No, it was like a home run.
All right.
Bombs.
Fun fact, I think I've said this before. When World War II broke out, every male in Ole Miss enlisted. Every single one in the university.
An Ole Miss? Oh, the university.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that would never happen now.
No. Well, because there's not wars like that. 9/11, a little bit, it was like we got attacked. We went to war with a different country, obviously. That's pretty well documented at this point. Save
Sure.
your tweets, assholes. And but like then it was like there's a world war. It's a big cause. There's a bad guy taking over.
Yeah.
But since then, most of our wars, you've been like, what? They're communist. Their government's communists.
It's a little
So we're going to
wishy-washy.
war?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know who's who and what's what.
I gotta tell you, I'm reading Bruce Springsteen's bio, Born to Run. Best thing I've ever read in my life.
Yes.
You ever read a book so good that you take your time? I put it down for 4 days because I want it to last.
Ooh, I have not had that.
It's like sex, where I put glass in my dick so I don't come too quick. Never done that. I'm just trying to call back to your thing.
Got it. You got to shatter it so you pee out the shards.
I blew it.
That's fine.
My dick. Anyway, so I'm reading about it, but he's talking about draft dodging, and by then, by 68 is when he got drafted, you know?
Yeah.
And but then everyone was like, we got to get out of there. We're not going to this fucking war. Fuck that. And he said in like Jersey they were a little more lenient, but down south, whatever you did, they're like, we don't give a shit. Because guys are showing up in like fake body casts. He said he was on the bus going there. And they're trying to do a movie just about draft dodging the draft itself.
Uh-huh.
He said he gets on the bus and there's a guy like in a full cast.
Really?
And he's like, this is bullshit. It's not even real. And another guy, he said
What?
he poured milk all over himself and didn't shower for 3 days, so he just stunk like rotten milk when he went. And as soon as he walked in, they're like, get out of here, you piece of shit.
Whoa.
So all these guys are doing stuff. One guy froze his toe and chopped it off.
Get the hell.
So he's like, look, I'm missing a toe.
wow.
Because by that time, people are coming back in body bags, and what's his toes over there? What's his name? The big Walter Cronkite. He's
the
over there
Cronkite.
wearing a helmet going, this is insane. We shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So America, by 68, they're like, fuck this.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's coming back dead, so they're chopping off their toes. And what would you do, you think?
Well, I'm pretty good at the lying, so I think I could hold up in this bus.
But what's your lie?
I would have to come up with something creative. I don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
But you don't want to do the thing where you chop your dick off and they go, you can still fight. And you go, shit.
No, I
Yeah.
think anything missing.
Really? Even a dick?
Oh, I think so.
All
Missing
right.
dick, you can't fight.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Morale would be, you're a freak show, for God's sake.
I feel like if a dick is off, morale is low.
Yeah, you're going to be in the showers. They're going to be like, you got no dick. I'm sad now. I can't fight.
But I feel like a guy with a missing dick, he's got some anger.
Oh, I'm saying he could kick some ass, but
Yeah.
then check his dick and go, you can't
All
fight.
right. Well, fuck. I don't want to chop my dick off. Let me think here. The milk's not bad because that's an easy peasy, you know?
Yeah, I think milk, but it's risky because they go, well, shower him off and send him away.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was reading it, and it was getting me more scared than any horror film I've ever watched. Because it gets in you. Because it's my biggest fear.
Yes.
Is someone grabbing you and go, you're going, buddy. And you're
Right.
like, fuck no. You're like a prisoner.
yeah.
It's worse than prison. I mean, I know
Totally.
you're representing your country, but you're in the jungle. Think about that fucking war, man.
Right. Prison, there's some guards, there's some order, a little bit.
A little bit, you can work out, you can read a book, but
there's
like
a meal.
Vietnam, it's sweltering, and there's people popping out shooting at you. And the heroin, my God, the heroin.
The
heat.
heroin. Did
The-
you? Oh, sorry.
No, the fire ants, all that shit.
Did you watch Ken Burns' World War II?
No, I haven't watched it.
Woo! I mean, it's about 38 days long, but holy hell! I mean, just the footage is insane. Like the guy, they're in the snow in the just uniforms, like it's just a khaki button down and a pant and a boot, and they're just like they had a big fire they made, and they're just putting their feet in the fire because they're so cold without the shoes on, just feet in the fire, and they're like, oh, thank God, and then you got to walk around all day with that and the frostbite. And then you got your foot in the fire, and then you don't know if you're going to get hit with a bullet just because you got a fire going.
Yeah.
The stress, the mental exhaustion. Holy shit.
Brutal, and I've watched, I played paintball, where I'm in a corner, it's hitting me, it's on to me, I'm like, I know I'm dead, I'm fucked,
Yeah.
and it's hit you, and you're like, and then think about that with bullets,
Ah!
and you die, and how about your best friend? Your
Come
buddies,
on.
imagine you get shot in the face, I'm just holding you, and you go, go, tell my mother I love her, you know, and I'm like, oh God.
My nose is hanging off, you got to put it back on, then it falls again.
You just, I'm gay, and then you die. I mean, come on, that's brutal.
Yes, tell the world I'm gay.
So you gotta get out of it, but all that bus ride, can you imagine being so fucking scared? I can't imagine
Yeah.
how scared I would be.
That's what I would do. I'd be gay.
Gay, I think back then, though, they didn't give a shit. They were like, fuck you, homo, get out there.
Oh, I thought it was no gays in the mill.
I think so, but I don't know if it would have worked. It would have been good enough. They would have been like,
All right.
prove it, you fucking
I'd
homo.
blow the instructor.
I would
Or
try
the
to blow-
driver.
And you can't just show up blowing people.
Yeah. Well, there was a bus driver.
Maybe you could back then. And also back then, this is 68 Jersey. You get beat up on the streets for that.
I can handle that. I've been beat up on the street.
I don't know. They might gay bash.
That's true.
Didn't you ever see Brokeback? They tie your dick to a tire iron and beat
Is that
you.
how it ended?
Oh, I don't want to give it away.
Oh
but-
my God, Siskel.
You never watched that movie?
I've seen it.
It's a tremendous movie.
Great movie. Hell of a love story.
One of my favorites.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to think about this draft dodging now.
Yeah, because I guess the shower thing, the chopping off the toes, not too bad. You really freeze it up and just
Oh, what a Saturday, huh?
Flat feet is a thing. I don't know. You got to be. Some people, their mother's only son. There was ways to get out of it.
Colorblind, you could fake.
Colorblind's not bad.
Uh-huh. Although it seems weird to not. I mean, it's not a race war. You know, it's a Asian war.
Yeah, as long as you can see yellow, you're fine.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. Red light, green light, yellow. All right.
I just can't imagine anything scarier. Hell of a book, though.
I want to read it. I love a biography. That's my favorite kind of book.
Oh, he writes it like he's a poet.
Oh, it's an
tremendous.
auto.
It's an auto, yeah. But anyways, boy, that draft stuff is so scary. Can you imagine?
I can't. That is terrifying. Just going off to die.
I was so scared. I remember reading about it when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. I was just thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
God, you got to go and your life is just, it's over.
Yeah.
But the idea, and then Bruce Springsteen goes on to be this big thing and all these other guys are dying. It's such a fascinating,
Yeah.
because there's no movies, they have movies where you're in the army, like, Full Metal Jacket's boot camp and then the war. And there's all these war movies, but I want the movie where you've been drafted. You get the letter, and you're talking to your mother. You're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? That should be a film.
Yes. That hasn't been done?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Where the guys are chopping off their dicks and stuff.
That's true. That does need to be in there. I'd like to see a dick cut movie.
All right.
The craziest thing to me is, again, back to the Ken Burns thing, is when they get those, what do they call those boats that go off the big boat? They're like full of dudes and the front flaps down.
Oh, yeah,
And then
those
they
are
just,
brutal.
They're just running out into just, and they're just getting mowed down. And it's like, that's it. That was your
D-Day.
life.
D-Day.
D-Day.
Brutal. I mean,
Normandy.
all that shit is so crazy to me that you're just facing death. And
Yes.
they just mowed down hundreds and thousands of people.
All waste. Your whole life's a waste just for that one moment when the thing flaps down. You're done.
It's over. Well, I mean, I think they would argue it wasn't a waste. They've served their
I guess.
nation. Yada, yada.
I'm looking at it selfishly.
But Vietnam, World War II, a little more. But Vietnam, to me, is an unnecessary war and was a fucking mistake. And we
Yeah.
lost anyways.
Right.
We lost the war, and then we're fine.
Yeah.
Don't you feel that much so stupid? All these people died, and I mean this, don't mean this disrespectfully to people that have family members that died in Vietnam, but to just be like, they went there, they died, or they came back and they were a mess, or they were addicted to heroin, or society shunned them, or they're shell-shocked, and for no fucking good reason at all.
Nothing.
And then as soon as we left, the Viet Cong, they just went and swooped down, and it just went communist, yada, yada,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like, oh, that was all for nothing.
Well, I think that's where all that anger, that hippy-dippy shit came from. It's a little counterculture.
Of course, of course. I'm just texting John a good name for the episode. Here.
Oh, all right.
By the way, that boat is the Higgins boat.
The Higgins.
That's
Yes.
what they used to go from the aircraft carriers onto the shore during D-Day.
There you go.
Wow,
The
the
Higgins. I hate Higgins.
Christopher Higgins.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry. What the show's half over. What the
Oh,
fuck
my
are we
God. I got to
doing
get
here?
in this. Have I talked about the garden?
No, I don't. Garden.
Yes.
Oh, Garden 2.
2 garden.
You did a second Garden.
Yes.
No, let's get in there.
All right.
We're recording 2 episodes, so we got time.
Well, I'll stretch. But no, yeah, so what was the date on that? Shit, October something. Me and Schumer did the garden again, the Madison Square Garden, the biggie.
It was the 18th,
The 18th.
October 18th,
How do you know?
because I was in Newark. We were hanging out that day.
Oh, wow. Well, the way to put that together there,
Yeah,
Holmes.
I'm looking right at my calendar here.
Sherlock. So, yeah, did the garden, and it was just, it was so much better because it was the second time. And you've done it, what, 3 times now?
2 times.
2 times. All right. How about that? We're in the same boat.
Pretty wild.
We're in the Higgins.
He did. Louis
without
did
the
it.
bombing.
He did it 3 times. I did it 2 of the 3. The one night I didn't do it, Paul Simon was hanging out.
Ah, you hate to hear that.
Biggest regret of my life. That doesn't make sense. Regret doesn't make sense. 'Cause it wasn't my choice to not do it.
Sure.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so
what is
get
the-
in there.
What is the word? I don't know.
Biggest bummer?
Bummer? I was thinking bummer. I was like, that doesn't sound smart enough.
No, but I like it.
All right.
It's my biggest Higgins.
There you go. So that was your D-Day.
Yeah.
So we hung out all day. We did a pod, and we went to the park and chatted. Then we did another pod and went to Chipotle. We had a nice, relaxing comedy day.
Yeah, did DePaulo's radio show?
Oh, that's right.
was
Boy,
it.
we started early that day.
Yeah.
That was like an 11 a.m.er. So I go home, I shower after hanging out with you, I throw on a little gay outfit for the guard, I grab my lanyard. I brought like 3 lanyards because I've been stockpiling them
Me too.
to get friends in. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 11 of them.
I know. I love it. And so get to the guard a little early, hi to everybody, meet and greet, say hi to the band, love the band. Schumer's brother's there, his wife's there, their little baby's there, and Rachel shows up. Just having a great time picking out all the food. They get barbecue from Brother Jimmy's.
Ooh, right next door.
Yes. By the way, the garden backstage, I hate to be a cunt. Not great.
No.
Give me some spread. They had to order food in. Like, I want a fucking chafing dish, goddammit.
Yeah, that's why I think we talked about this. The first arena I did was the LA Forum.
Yes.
And then Berkowitz was like, don't get used to this.
Aha.
And I was like, why not? And he was like, yeah, this is different than all
Right.
these other places. The other place, there's shitholes.
They're all shitholes. It's just
Yeah.
cement walls, and there's one picture of Bono blowing a guy, and that's it. So we're back there, and I'm cool and easy because I've learned my lesson. That I remember the first time, folks. If you're a long time listener, you'll know that I panicked. I had a panic attack on the first one, not because I was nervous, just because I thought Schumer hated me, and I was in such a bad headspace. I made and created these evil things to where I couldn't enjoy the night. One of the biggest moments of my career, I couldn't even enjoy it because my brain's a dick.
Dick brain.
Yep. So sounds like a star from the from the 50s.
Dick Brain.
Yeah, Dick Brain.
Welcome to the Dick Brain Show. We're going to get to
Yes.
the bottom of electricity.
Right.
How does it work?
So I just had a great time, and the band went out, and it was just a pretty night. Everybody was in. There was a vibe in the air. There was energy, and the crowd was full to the gills. The first time I think it was like 14. This was like 15 or something. It was just packed and jammed. Everybody had good vibes, and Rachel brought her man toy, and I brought a lady friend, and everybody was just in good spirits. Got a beer in my hand, and the band goes up. They're killing it. I'm watching all the people file in. I'm taking photos. I'm high-fiving. Then Rachel goes up. She does like 7 or 8, which is, a godsend for us because you don't have to open that puppy.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I go out there and I just wax-a-daisical. Wax-a-daisical? Laxadaisical.
Oh, all right. I thought you were saying whack.
I-
WHACK.
Yeah, well, whack is bad according to the blacks.
Wiggity whack.
Uh-huh.
But regular whack, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what is wax poetic?
Wax.
You heard that? He's waxing philosophical.
No. WAX?
Yeah, look that up. He's waxing, wax on, wax off. There's a waxing philosophy or something.
I just remember this side up is wiggity 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 whack.
I remember that.
That was crisscross, I believe.
Yeah. They had a hit or two,
I think just one.
and a backward pant, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was a real stretch.
And wasn't original either.
Oh yeah.
Waxing philosophical.
Aha.
It means growing increasingly strong or intense in a certain direction, in this case, in philosophical insight.
Is it waxing with an X?
Yes.
Oh,
How about that?
how about that? All
Like
right.
waning and waxing, except in this sense, philosophically.
Okay. Well, see, I heard that once when I was 14, and it stuck right in my asshole.
I don't know what waiting and waxing is non-philosophically.
I don't know what waiting and waxing is either.
No, I don't know anything.
All right. Sounds like a bad song from Chris Cross. So, I go up, I have a hot set, and how about this?
All right.
I'm about to go on, and I see a lot of buzz going on. Like, people are talking, and I'm like, what's going on here? And, Club Soda Kenny's, on his earpiece, and there's 8 guys with, earpieces talking.
Yeah.
Like, mob-fed guys, And I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I go up to Rachel, and I go, what's up? And she goes, Madonna is going to bring up Amy.
Oh, my God.
And I go, what? Madonna? And this is before I've gone on. Then Rachel goes on, and I'm like, what if I hadn't asked? If I hadn't asked that, I would have just brought Amy up.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been like, Amy Schumer! And they would have been like, shit, hang on. And then Madonna
Right.
would have walked out. Thank God it's little things like that in life, and you get no credit for that.
Yeah.
So then I went up to Schumer, I'm like, do I bring you up? She goes, don't bring me up. Madonna's going to bring me up. And I could have said, you should have told me that, but I just went, okay, got it.
Right.
I'm the opener. I get it.
I would be passive-aggressive. I'd go like this. Well, that's good information. I like a nice passive-aggressive.
I should have been a little more PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, that's the garden. It's good spirits. I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up and I go, thank you, Mark Norman. Oh, good crowd, good crowd. And then I walk off, and then the lights go down. They go up, and you see a blonde image walk onto the stage, and everybody's like, is that, and it's Madonna. The place
Madonna.
goes nuts.
Sexiest woman alive, all time.
Looks great, by the way. She's
Yeah.
got to be 94. Her ass is up on a shelf.
Believe me, I Google her every day.
Yes, great arms, too. I think the key to women's success is arms.
I disagree.
Michelle Obama, the other guy.
Oh, yeah, Michelle Obama, great arm. Boy, she's sexy, I think.
Jennifer Aniston, great arms.
I think that it's just a byproduct.
Yeah, probably.
Melissa McCarthy, extremely successful. Not a great arm.
You got a point. You got a point.
I mean, Barbara Bush, that arm's, you can't even look at
Oh,
it.
she's not powerful. I could knock her down with a big wind.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'll fart on her. Hey, Mark Normand here for Harry's Shave. I love these guys. It's the best razor in town. You got closeness, smooth, comfortable glide. It just kisses that cheek so well. It hugs the cheek and the chin and the lip.
Cheek hug.
Yes. Harry's is way better than the other Bic nonsense you're going to use out there. You want to cut your face up? Go join a Wiccan group. This is a good shave here, smooth as can be, and you're going to look great at your job, and your ladies are going to really kiss your face.
Good point. Here's a special offer for our listeners. Harry's is so confident in the quality of their blades, they'll send you their popular free trial set, which comes with a razor, 5-blade cartridge, I love that word, and shaving gel. Free when you sign up for a shave plan, just pay shipping.
Wow.
Plus, there's a special offer For our fans of the show, enter code Tuesdays at checkout to get a post-shave balm. Who told you to put the balm on? Balm added to your free order. That's right, a free balm by using promo code Tuesdays. Go to harrys.com right now and enter code Tuesdays at checkout to claim your free trial set and post-shave balm. That's harrys.com/Tuesdays.
So Madonna goes, she does like 4 minutes of stand-up. She's doing bits.
What?
Yeah, it was great. She was doing jokes.
Did she do Material Girl?
No, that would have been received well.
She did bits,
Yeah,
huh?
this was it was all easy bullshit, but it was still fun. Madonna trying to do comedy.
Wow.
And, she'd be like, I'll tell you, I'm voting for Hillary, and if any guy votes for Hillary, I'll blow him.
Oh, I heard that. That was a news article.
Oh, was it?
Offered to blow Hillary. Yeah, I wanted to call her. I'm like, I'm donating money left and right over here.
You're right, but you suck on these balls.
Yeah, lick my taint over here.
Yes.
I'm with her.
I want a rim job. I'm with Hill. So, so that was kind of cool. Then Madonna brings up Amy, and then they both dance on stage seductively together. It was pretty hot.
Did they kiss?
They almost kissed, but I think Schumer's like, it's been done.
Yeah, it has been done. Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera and then Britney Spears.
Right.
I always feel bad for the Aguilera kiss. It never got quite the juice that the other one did.
Yeah, what? Did she no tongue?
Because she was second rate, and it came second. Britney Spears was much bigger than Christina
Yes.
Aguilera. And then it was the second kiss, so it was kind of under the radar. But it wasn't under my radar. It was above my radar, and I came all over that radar.
Aguilera was hotter than Britney, I think, in her day.
They're both hot.
They're both attractive, but I think Britney Spears, I feel like if you woke up next to her, you'd go, not what I hoped.
I don't know, maybe personality-wise, but the one video, the itchy kitchy yahoo-da.
That was Aguilera.
Aguilera is pretty smoking. She's a real smoke show in there. Then there was the slave business with Britney Spears.
Slave
with
business.
the snake.
Oh,
That was the MTV. I mean, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, that was hot. But she gained a few lbs this one.
Yeah, well, later on, we're
Yeah.
talking primo. But at the time of the kiss, I think Britney Spears was hotter.
All right, well, Genie in a Bottle, she was trim.
Yes, but Madonna was hotter than both. Madonna, to me.
Oh, I agree. Look at that. That's hot. Look at that body. That's her and the brunette.
Yeah, look at the other one though. Pull up Britney kiss.
Madonna looks a little rough there. She looks like she's in the movie Dune.
Oh, you're crazy. But Madonna, I just grew up with, that was like the first knowledge of sex. She was
Yes.
the first naked woman.
Yes.
You ever hear the old 80s bit? What did Madonna's left leg say to Madonna's right leg?
Nice to meet you.
Nothing, they never met.
Ah, close. That was close.
Yeah.
All right. That's funnier. But yeah, I see Madonna looks a little manly there, I feel. She looks like in the Matrix.
Well, she's very push-uppy, I think. She does a lot of
Yes.
yoga, and she's ripped, but it's still sexy because it's still Madonna. Plus, I like the idea of Madonna wearing those pointy bras and using those arms to just beat me and stick my own cum up my ass.
Yeah, you like abuse.
Like a virgin.
Yes. Like a prayer. So, yeah, Madonna brings her up, and then it was just great. And I get off stage, Schumer goes on, and I get down to the little floor level. Who's sitting there but Dave Chappelle?
Oh, my
I go,
God.
oh my God, Chappelle! And I got a little juice. I've been on the stage at the Garden, so I've never spoken to him in my life. Maybe a little, but always been nervous. And I go, hey, Dave, Mark Norman. And he goes, yeah, good set. Nice lanyard. And I go, huh? I look down. I had my lanyard out the whole time.
Lanyard, that's the biggest mistake in the biz.
I wore it on the stage.
Oh, I hate those people.
It was an accident.
They should be beaten and have their dicks ripped off with tire irons.
Oh, come on. That seems harsh.
I go to these festivals. Sometimes a contest. It's a contestant out there that says number 4 Jerry on it. I'm like, get out of here with that. You're a nerd.
I'm a nerd.
Oh, wow.
I felt horror. I turned red. And in front of one of my favorite comics, a hero, a titan.
You turned red. Was he still brown?
He was browner.
Oh, wow. He got browner.
I was red. He was brown, and the whole thing looked like a bloody shit.
By the way, you spoke to Chappelle in a previous episode.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
what's going on here with this Never Speak?
I never felt good about it.
I see.
I've spoken to him, but it's always been like, "Hey, sir, can I shine your shoes?" You know.
After a set, it's much easier.
Yes, and he saw my set. It wasn't like the seller. I'm like, I just got off, and he's
Right.
up there. You know, he saw me on stage, and I had a hot one.
This lanyard, boy. That's disappointing.
I'm embarrassed. What can I say? It was an act. I was so in my head about the set. I wanted to do well. I see Madonna. I'm jerking off. You know, it was too much.
What can you do? But lanyard. Let's not focus on this lanyard.
Yeah, you're pretty upset over there.
I mean,
Can't sit still.
I mean, I see these lanyard people out there.
I hate the lanyard. I put it right in my shirt after, and it was the joke of the night. Like, hey, lanyard. I was like, all right, I got it with the lanyard. I'm like, hey, Berkowitz. He's like, lanyard. I was like, you piece of shit.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So I talked to Chappelle, and we start chatting. Now I got this dame here, so you got to do a little babysitting. You know, it's customary. And so I put her down, a little seat, pat her on the head.
You put her down.
Yeah. And I go to my green room to grab another cocktail.
Uh-huh.
Who's in there but a one Dave Chappelle chatting with the Live Nation guy,
Oh, wow.
Jeff Wills. So they're all smoking. Two guys run in, and they go, like, two guys in suits, and they go, hey, you can't smoke in here. And Dave goes, come on, man. They go, oh, geez, Dave Attell. And they let him smoke.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a fire code, legal shit, contracts. Dave Chappelle, he's a funny guy.
That guy's one of my idols, and I just think he's so brilliant, but the smoking is really a little out of hand.
He's chain smoking all day long.
But he's smoking at the cellar upstairs at the restaurant, and I know it's like, yeah, you can smoke, you're the guy, but it's like, but what about the staff, the waitress, the patrons?
It's a little inconsiderate, for sure.
It's against the law, you can get shut down, you can lose your license, the other people hate it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me.
I'm with you. It's a little odd, but, yeah, you know.
But hey.
I think they let Elvis jizz on people. They let Sinatra shoot, Jews. I don't know.
They had Jerry Lee Lewis
Yes.
fuck a 13-year-old relative.
Lanyard. So yeah, lanyard joke. Now we're sitting in the green room and we're talking. Jeff Wills is hogging all the convo. You know when you got a big idol here, you want to get in there.
Yes, of course.
And he won't shut the fuck up about strip clubs and, homos or whatever he's talking about. So I'm like, yeah. He gets a call.
Oh,
He's like, I gotta take this. It's Bob Saget or whoever the hell. And he runs out.
How about these people that take calls, by the way?
I'm so glad he did.
I know. I mean, I appreciate him doing it. Glad
Yeah.
he did it. But just the mindset, the personality trait of answering the phone is beyond me. I call back.
People did it for years.
I mean, that's crazy to me.
The phone used to ring blindly in a home, and you just pick it up.
I've never answered the phone once in my life.
Woo!
If you look at the data for like received calls
Yeah.
and made calls, received calls is 0 minutes, made calls is 17 hours. Even if I'm ready to talk, I hang up and I call back.
What's the deal?
I think it's a control thing. I want to decide what we're talking about. I'm doing other shit.
That's what it is.
I'm walking around.
I've seen you open. I've seen you wide open and to refuse a call.
Nah, you can't take them.
All right.
It's crazy.
All right. Ooh,
That's why the text is so nice.
That's hot too.
What
Boy,
are we
you pulled
looking
up
at?
some great pics. You can't see. This
I
poor
can't
guy's
see.
gotta lean over. He can't see. He's preening.
I can't see Peter.
Is it preening? What do you call when you're leaning?
Leaning.
Thank you. Preening his neck.
That's what I can't see Peter. I thought that was going to be a big moment.
Oh, well, they don't know what that means.
That's your act. I know
I
your act.
appreciate it.
Thank you. That's all you need to do is go, hey, I wear a lanyard and I appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was my an old punchline of mine that List loves to say.
It's fun.
All right, so I'm chatting with Shap. I call him Shap now.
Shatner?
Shap.
Chappelle.
Yes.
I see.
So we're chatting, and he goes, so what's next? He's all, waxing prophetic. I don't know. And he's like, what's up? What's next for Mark Normand? What's next for you? And I go, well, actually, I'm shooting a 1-hour special in a couple weeks.
Well,
And he
nice
goes,
to have an answer to that question.
oh,
by the
so
way.
nice, so nice. Also, you want to get that out there, and then they ask you, it's gold.
Yeah, it's nice.
So I go, yeah, I'm doing an hour special. He goes, yeah, hour special. That'll be good. Yeah. And I go, hey, I loved yours is one of the best hour specials of all time. And he goes, which one? I go, and that's a weird question.
Oh, boy.
Because now I got to just pick one out of his two. So I just go, I said fire. I was like, well, they're both great, but killed him softly. Amazing. Chris Rock's favorite. And he goes, is that right? He goes, I wasn't crazy about it. Which he's like, come on.
Oh, give
Get
me a
outta
break
here.
with that.
I know.
Give me a break with that.
But he's like, I was running it all year, man. I ran it for months and months, and it was killing. And then I felt like at the Lincoln where he did it, he's like, I felt like it didn't hit like I wanted to, and I was like, oh my god, if you weren't happy with that, Jesus, that was the biggest special ever.
A guy stood up and high-fived him.
I know, he was dapping people in the front row. It was crazy.
Yeah, one of the best specials ever.
So good.
He really talked much differently then.
Yes,
It was much more cartoony.
Yeah, it was funny. It was more Tony Woodsy. Oh boy. But yeah, he was definitely more like, hey man, DC's
Yes.
different. Yeah. But so that was just cool. And then he's like, we're talking about the crowd. He's like, "Hey, how you like this crowd?" I was like, "Well, there's a lot of Long Island whores." You know, he's like, "Ooh, I can tell you're a comedian because the way that rolled off your tongue." Which it's always funny listening to like these legends talk because they say like Carlin, you know, you got a real talent for jacking around. They have these funny sentences, you know? They have a funny way of speaking.
What's weird about Chappelle is he's not that old because he started so young.
That's true. He started at 14.
He's like 36.
You think?
I mean, he's older than that.
Yeah,
but
he's gotta be
I think he's like
45.
43, 44, something like that.
Look it up.
He's not that old.
Yeah. Well, he's jacked and he's smoking 38 packs a day, so he's looking a little wintered.
And drinking quite a bit.
Drinking quite a bit. He loves tequila. What do you got?
43.
43. Nailed it.
Not bad.
Peter. So, land your joke. And then he goes, "I'm going to the cellar." And I was like, "You got to come to the after party." He's like, "I don't know. I should go to the cellar. I'm meeting a guy." And I go, "Who are you meeting?" He goes, "John Mayer." I go, "Oh, jeez."
Oh, wow.
I was like, "Come to the after party." And he goes, "I don't know." He showed up at the after party.
Nice.
He skipped the cellar.
Now tell me about this party because it must have been just bananas.
Banan.
Bananas.
I forgot the chorus. Shit. How's it go?
I forget the bridge.
Banana in pajamas, bananas in pajamas.
That's different.
Oh, okay. So the party's at the Skylark
Ooh.
on 39th Street, and
It's
I
a
believe
car, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Buick.
I believe it's on 10th Avenue. It's like this old hotel. At the top is a nightclub. They rented the whole motherfucker out. Beautiful rooms, you know, just swanky and all nice and new and sparkly. And we get up there. There's free food, open bars, a DJ, Questlove on the ones and twos.
Wow.
Yeah, picking the hair, afro, the whole thing. And I'm just looking around. I'm like, wow, there's Nick Kroll. There's John Mulaney. There's Chappelle. Attell just showed up. I'm talking to Norton. I'm like, some of the funniest people in the world are in this room.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Some of the funny people in the world are in this room right now.
Aha! I'll take it. Sorry, John, you're out. But yeah.
Peter.
So, lanyard. So yeah, wolfing down all the food. I'm introducing everybody to the lady. I'm talking to this guy, talking to that guy, talking to Schumer's boyfriend quite a bit. He's a great guy, Ben. And making fun of Berkowitz, the whole thing. It's just a great night, and I'm just pounding back whiskeys. Then the room gets so crowded, it's too many people, so we all just go up to the roof, and then it's a whole other party.
Wow.
That's when the weed comes out, and there's shots, and fucking everybody's trying to get Dave Attell to drink, and it was crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And it was just a great night overlooking the city, you know, the lights and everything, and there's booze everywhere, and you got that good buzz going, and I'm making out with the lady, I'm talking to Schubert, I'm talking to Dave, I'm talking to Kroll. It was just a beautiful night, and went home with the gal, banged for hours, and then passed out.
Wow, what a night. Madonna, Did you talk to Madonna?
Oh, Madonna was there.
Did you say hello at all?
I said one thing to Madonna, and she laughed, and then she kept walking.
What did you say?
I said, a good set. And she goes, I said, I think you got a future in this business or something like that.
Oh, that's fun.
And I was pretty hammered. And again, it was only because I was on before her. Otherwise, I have no connection to her.
Boy, that's so amazing. I mean, I would like to try to make love to that woman.
Oh, man. I bet she would be amazing at it.
I feel like she could just toss me around and rip my hair out and,
Yeah.
stab me in the pubes.
Oh, yeah. She's fucked, I think, half the Yankees at this point.
Well, Jeter, right? Didn't they fuck?
Yeah, and A-Rod,
Oh, wow.
who has herpes. I
Has
believe.
herpes, yeah.
Yes.
And Jennifer Aniston does as well.
She has herpes?
Yes, I believe they might have gotten it from each other or something.
What?
Yeah, I used to Google all the time which celebrities I could fuck. Or had herpes, I should say.
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, Madonna was there, and she was like hanging out. She was drinking, and it's funny because when Madonna's around, there's like 8 guys around her, like just like in a Saturn ring, you know. You can't really get to her. But when she'd sit next to Schumer, she would like push all the guys away. And Schumer's Long Island friends are there, like all these chicks from her volleyball team and all this. And they have a tradition where they used to be in cheerleading or something, and they make a pyramid.
Yeah.
And so Schumer's like, I got an idea. We got to get Madonna on the top of that pyramid.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's like, what are you, crazy? I'll go ask her. And Schumer goes, ah! She's a smart gal. She's a wily minx. And she goes, don't mention it. We have to do the pyramid, make it as easy as possible for her, and just let her get on.
Uh-huh.
And it worked. They did the pyramid, and they were all in formation, and they go, Madonna, get up here! And she said, fuck it, I'm going. She's 98, and she did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Madonna pyramid.
I saw her climbing up with those buff arms. And so here's the clinker. So she's on top of the pyramid, and Schumer has this photographer guy, Marcus. He comes all over the road with us. He's taking all these photos and videos of us. He's great. He's a real talent. And he missed it.
What?
He was off taking a picture of somebody else kissing, and Schumer walked by.
Oh,
And she
my
goes,
God.
Where the hell were you? You missed the fight. He fucking felt so bad, and some guy got it on the phone, thank God. But
Yeah, somebody
we
got it because I saw a photo on Instagram.
Yeah.
I gave it a like.
Oh, you better like that one.
I gave it a load too. I mean, a bunch of women on their hands and knees with Madonna on top. Forget about it.
Not too shabby.
Like Jerry Lee Lewis in '58.
Yeah, except reverse, because these women are a little older.
Well, I like that.
I don't mind an older gal. I'm telling you, man, this ass, you could bounce a walnut off and catch it right in your mouth.
Wow. I don't know if I'm into that.
As long as you don't have to crack, then you lose that walnut.
I want to catch my own cum off that ass.
Aha.
All right. I'm sorry. We'll edit that out.
No,
Sorry,
why?
folks. Well, the kids are listening.
Oh, sorry, kids.
Some people listen. Boy, we got a very diverse group out there. A lot of people.
Yes.
I got to tell you, we got gift cards. I mean, almost too many. Some guy named Rob Eubanks, he just sent one from Vegas.
Bob Eubanks. I think I've heard of him.
No, you never heard of this guy.
I think I've heard of Bob Eubanks. He's a host.
Rob
Rob.
Euby. Rob, thanks for the letter. It's really nice. It's very succinct.
Yes.
Yeah, that word's a fun word.
Good word.
It says, Mark and Joe, please enjoy lunch on me. I love the pod.
Wow.
Frame it.
Did he send all these in?
No, those are from Oklahoma. I went down to Oklahoma.
Woo, great Broadway musical.
I never saw it.
It's all right.
I saw Annie Get Your Guns. Did you break one?
I just took the name tag off.
All right.
You hear that, folks?
I mean, we got gift cards. I got enough gift cards to stick in my asshole till Christmas.
That's me shuffling Chipotle cards. How about that? Oh, by the way,
Uh-oh.
I got a bone to pick here with Chipotle.
Uh-oh. Stick it in my ass. before
All
you pick
right.
it.
I don't want you to get it too hard, but Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
I think we might have.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Tell me about it. Not on the pod, we haven't.
Oh, he got a free lifetime Chipotle card.
And Jezelnik, too.
Jezelnik did?
Yeah, we talked about that.
What, are we not good looking enough, Chipotle?
Yeah, they got Chipotle black cards.
Ah!
Free, and we've been doing ads every week for this company
Yes!
for 9 years here.
Yes!
And then asking for gift cards, we've been promoting. People have done thousands of dollars. We're bringing so much business to this company. These guys haven't done squat.
And we go there for lunch every day.
We're going there right after this. So tweet at Chipotle and say, hey, where's the black card? I'm lost for words here.
He's without word.
No word.
Loss. Lanyard.
I mean, we should get Chipotle lanyards. That one I'd wear on stage.
Oh,
Get a nice backstage pass.
Now you're thinking. I got a Chipotle barcode tattoo right on my sack. How about that? I'll plop that hacky sack right on the counter and you can scan that bitch.
I got a bone to pick with them, too. You were there for this episode.
Uh-oh.
The one right down the street where I go, I'll take the cheese and the sauce, and then we'll call it a day. And then she took a big wad of guac and just gloops it on. I go, what? No guac. I don't want guac. And she goes, oh, you said call it a day.
Yeah.
I go, what? Call it a day. She's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, well, then don't guess.
Guac.
If you don't know what let's call it a day means,
Yeah.
don't assume it means a ton of guacamole.
Yeah, with anything. Why'd you rape me? You said call it a day.
Right? Call it a day, guacamole. Those aren't in the same ballpark.
Right.
I mean, she's Haitian or whatever the hell she is. But, I mean, I felt bad, but I was like, you gotta take that off here.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of guac boogers in my food
Right.
because I said call it a day.
It's like Cockney. You know Cockney? They do that shit where it's like rhyming slang. You know, they go, oh, you got a funny thing written all over your Chevy Chase, and that means face. You never heard that?
Stupid.
Well, that's a thing they do over there in England.
Oh, that's gay.
Well, that's a thing. Just pointing it out.
Well, but did they throw guacamole on your burrito?
Well, I think if you say, hey, call it a gay, they go, oh, this guy's a homo. I don't know.
I don't get it, but yeah, that guac really bummed me out. But she's the sweetest one, but she's an assumer. I don't like these Chipotle
I hate the
assumers.
assume. They all assume.
They got the tomatoes, they just assume, but there's onions in the tomato. I like a tomato, I don't like an onion.
Uh-huh.
They got a big old scoop, they just start scooping it on. Speed is too much at Chipotle. Let's go quality.
Well, the speed, they go so fast, the mess-ups bring them back.
Exactly. And then also, you're fast enough, it just takes me go, no tomatoes, hot sauce.
Right.
And then you go, just wait 1 second.
Right.
You're saving a half a second, and then you're risking the go back.
Yes.
But that being said, I love Chipotle. We go there every day after the pod. We've been pushing this goddamn place. We should get black cards.
Yeah, come on, black cards matter. Can I say I'm done with the Black Lives Matter bits?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm done with them. It's
Oh.
too many. It's every time you say the word black, you go Black Labs Matter, Black Licorice Matter. All right, we got it. I just made the last one. That's it.
It's like gut milk. The draft dodge jokes.
That's on the way out. Luckily, thank
Gut
God.
milk. Yeah.
That's
gut
done.
semen.
Right.
Gut AIDS.
Yeah.
Gut pubes. That was a big thing for a long time.
Yeah, we got it, folks. It's all over. Move on. And I can't wait for this election to be over.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Boy, it's gonna be a rough presidency for Clinton.
How so?
Well, there's just half the country fucking loathes her.
Loathes her.
And, so you're going to have that, and then there's going to be people going, it was rigged and boobily boo.
Right.
And then Obamacare's a nightmare, so it's not going to be easy for this dame. And also, we are on the brink of World War III, for God's sakes.
Oh, I just realized we're not going to Chipotle after this.
We got one more episode.
I know.
Then we're going.
I know, it just hit me. I thought we were going right here.
I'm starving.
I'm starved. We love you, Chipotle, but easy with the sour cream, too. Like, I wish they would put as much other shit as they did. Put as much meat as you do sour cream.
Yes.
They load that shit on.
Well, New York City's tough. You go out in the country, the Chipotles are much better. They're much more thoughtful. They're
Yeah.
fresher. They're quicker. New
Yeah.
York City, it's hard to get good service in New York unless you're at the Park Plaza, wherever the fuck
The Ritz
party
or
was.
whatever. Oh, the Skylark.
Yeah, you go to the Skylark, you're going to get some good Madonna service, but
Right.
the little guy in New York, it's tough.
Well, it's an assembly line. There's too many people, too many Jews.
What's that?
Huh? People.
I thought you said too many Jews for a second.
No,
there.
I'm chewing.
Ah,
I was chewing.
Too many chews because of all the guacamole they put on there instead of calling it a day.
Yes. By the way, ACHU is an anachronism. Acronym?
Ah,
An acronym?
an acronym. Acronym. Yes.
Yes.
An acronym.
An acronym, Ohio. So,
Yeesh.
ACHOO, ACHOO, is the sneeze scientific term. It's like automatic, look it up.
I don't buy this.
Automatic sensory gland, helioglemic octagon anal jizz. Check it out.
I don't buy it. This is one of those
Achoo.
Snapple facts. Sarah's always giving me stuff like this, and I'm like, that's banana. That doesn't make sense.
They call it a factoid.
It sounds like achoo.
I know, but I think that it's a fun coinky dink.
Oh, it's a quinkadink.
Yeah. By the way, is it hot as dick dog in here? I'm dying.
I don't think so.
I got the back trickle. By the way, great lineman, back trickle.
I think that was the character from Days of Thunder. Back Trickle.
Oh, really?
That was Cold Trickle.
What do you got on that shoe?
It's hard to pronounce.
Aha.
Autosomal dominant compelling helio ophthalmic outburst.
Boom.
I might have
That's
mangled
not
that.
hot. There's a D in there.
That's a one word.
So what? Put all those to letters.
Well, if you got rid of the dominant, it would work.
It's kind of like US of A. USA. They don't throw the oven. It's not US.
Yeah, but this is dominant, not of or the.
Well, size doesn't matter, I thought.
Dominant's in there.
All right. Well, it was pretty close to that shoe. Not a bad coink.
All right, it's pretty good.
Aha.
I'll take it. It's a Snapple fact.
I love fun. I'm trying to do a show with fun facts,
Oh, interesting.
but I don't know. I can't think of the hook.
Well, there's a lot of those fun facts out there. There's all these Tumblrs and Tweeters
Yeah.
and Snapple.
Yeah, but maybe you could do some with comedy
Yeah.
and fun facts.
Well, we can't come up with a show on the air. People will take that.
That's a
thing.
good point.
They'll take it and run.
You're right. And we got a great show right here, folks.
It's called Tuesdays with Stories.
Tell a friend.
Well, speaking of great stories and great shows, we got to talk about this. I was out there in.
I got more, but I got to save something.
Yeah, we got the next episode.
Okay.
I haven't done any stories.
Okay,
We've been
great.
riffing and rapping on these draft dodgers.
Yeah.
And the lanyards got me bummed out.
Oh, tell me about it. I burned it.
We'll talk about it off air. That's
Chappelle.
bad. You can't burn plastic. It's AIDS. What
Well.
do you it's oxygen AIDS.
I deserved it.
What do you call it? Pollution.
Aha. Oxygen AIDS. I like that.
That's what pollution means. Look it up. It's a fun factoid. I'm kidding, of course.
Higgins.
I thought I spilled, but I had the cap on. Don't you hate that?
Well, I think he saved it.
Good reaction time, but there was a cap on it anyways.
What do you got an X on your hand there? What's that?
Oh, I was sucking dicks last night, and
Chippendales?
no, I went to that bar show. It was one of these bar shows. They're gonna put an X on your hand, which I don't even know why. They didn't ID me. It doesn't make sense. Now I
No.
just got coloring on my hand,
Yeah.
and I haven't showered since '85 because I'm trying to dodge the draft.
Yes. Milk.
Great film.
Got milk?
Speaking of dead gays,
Yeah, we always do.
I wanted to get into a tribute to our dear friend. So anyways, I'm in, where was I? I can't remember. Hold on. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I was in Pittsburgh, flew out to Pittsburgh, and flew on the jet with old Louis C.K. there. Hell of a guy. And
What the hell happened?
it was a funny segue we had that we just didn't address, and now it's happening. So anyways, I'm flying into Pittsburgh there, and we land. You're on airplane mode, you know. Although you
Yeah.
don't have to be.
Yeah, I never am.
That's a myth. But I go airplane mode because otherwise it's searching for
Aha.
signal there.
Save some bat.
Yeah, you got to save the battery. So we save the manatees and the batteries. So we land in Pittsburgh, and Louis turns and he goes, "Oh no!" And I'm like, "Well, oh no, what do I care? What's the matter?" And he goes, "Ah, shit. Ah, fuck me. Ah, god damn it." And I'm like, What's the matter? No show? Canceled? And he gets a text from old Barry Crimmins. Kevin Meaney dead.
Brutal.
Dead. So sad. I got hit with a emotion where you don't know how to what do you call it? Comprehend?
Yes.
No, that's not the right word. You don't know how to
Comprehend.
I don't know how to
Compassion, empathy, sympathy.
compute.
Calculate.
I don't know how to compute it.
I think comprehend works.
Hold on, I got the word here. I don't
Communicate.
No, that's not it. It's
community.
process.
You
You don't know how to process it.
Cheese.
He goes, Kevin Meaney died, and it was shocking to me, and so sad because I think he died of a heart attack, I believe, a massive heart attack. And these sudden deaths are so crazy because they weren't dying, they weren't old. All of a sudden, it's just he was tweeting yesterday, and now he's gone, and it's so hard to comprehend. Maybe comprehend was the word. Did we already say that?
I said that 8 times.
I wasn't listening because of the lanyard. But it's so hard to comprehend because it's just he's gone. You never get to see that guy. He doesn't exist anymore.
He's gone.
No more dialogue with Kevin Meaney at any point ever.
No.
And just so sad. Then Louis was sad. You know, he went to the bathroom to compose himself. Compose. That's a C word.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where you're like, I don't know how to. I have a framed picture of Kevin in my bedroom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the picture. It's not his headshot. It's us
Right.
in Aruba. We spent a week in Aruba. One of the funniest guys. We've talked about it on the podcast a million times.
Yeah.
And his fingerprints are all over this podcast.
That's true.
You know, that's Meaney and the sing-songy thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Kevin was a part of our lives. And
A Boston legend. And I never saw him cunty. That's another C word. I never saw him he was always so bright and positive. That's a bad one. But he's always so, full of life, that guy. He was always great, and he lit up a room.
jovial, lights up a room, sweet guy, and indescribably funny. So goddamn funny.
So funny.
We're in Aruba. I'm just dying. He's one of those guys that he was talking about Israel. He's very pro-Israel. He's like, we got to protect Israel. We got to save Israel. And I'm just dying laughing. He's like, I'm being serious. I'm
Yeah.
like, I know you are.
I know.
But you're funny. You're
Yes.
a funny guy.
So fun, and so playful, and fun to be around.
And, just silly and always with the pew, pew.
Yeah.
And one of the best guys out there, and such a fucking bummer, man.
I know. That's another hit.
60 years old and had a young daughter who he loves so much. And go check out his Twitter and his old videos because pure funny.
Yeah. Great guy, sweet guy. I think he told me I was attractive once.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
he was into me, I think.
Good looking guy.
Not to make it about me.
Came out later in life and
Yeah.
just a fucking great guy. And I'm so grateful I got to spend a week with them in Aruba.
Yeah.
And he called Aruba Ray. He just called him Aruba, which I took that too. I mean, he goes, instead of calling him Aruba Ray, he's like his nickname. He just goes, hey, Aruba, can we get, he just referred to him as Aruba the rest of the time.
That's so funny.
He's like, I was out there with Aruba. We had lunch last night. And so funny. And then one time he made an inappropriate comment to like a 12-year-old kid. We're talking about fucking young kids.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, baby, where you going? It was like a 9-year-old kid walking by. We're like, Kevin, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I don't know. And just one of the funniest guys ever. We met a bunch of donkeys out there. We went scuba diving together. Not scuba diving. What's the other
Snorkel.
one? Snorkel. We went snorkeling together. And it's hard. I guess you get older, people fucking die. But
Yeah. I hate to say that cocaine, it gets you later. It catches up.
it fucks up the walls. And I got a voicemail from, I listened to a voicemail afterwards. We're listening to a voicemail from a dead guy.
Oh, you have one of him?
Yeah, it's pretty
we
pretty
gotta
sweet. and
hold on to
funny.
that puppy.
Yeah, because I was doing this guy Jack Herney, who's like another Boston guy, and he's a really funny, enthusiastic guy. He's kind of a high voice. So I was talking about, and he admired Kevin so much. So I was doing an impression of him. He's like, "I love Kevin Meaney, wow!"
Yeah.
And then Kevin just thought it was hilarious. So then Kevin called me doing the impression of him, and it's a really sweet message. And he was like, "Call me anytime and do that impression because it makes me laugh." And I got sad. I got a little tearied up.
Yeah, it's a big hit, and he's so young.
Yeah, death is a bummer.
Yeah, it sucks. But can I throw this at you? And it's not going to sound good.
Oh, that's all right.
But I think about death a lot, and I think, okay, Kevin Meaney died. Mm-hmm. We're all sad. You never get to see him again. You never get a conversation with him again. It's all over. But let's say you had never bumped into him again for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have bothered you, probably. You
Well-
wouldn't be sitting around when you're 88 going, I never saw Kevin Meaney again.
Yeah, but I know that he's existing. I know that he's out there bringing joy to somebody, and he's living his life.
Yeah.
Because I have that happen where with celebrities or whatever, where like they don't do a movie for years, you didn't see them for years, but I know that they are out there existing. When they die, it's like, oh, this part of them is it's gone.
Right.
And it's also because the guy was just so funny and so sweet that he's no longer existing. It's sad. He doesn't
It's
get to live his
true.
life anymore.
It's like when Geraldo died, I remember thinking, oh, man, something would happen to the news, and like, he would have a great bit on that.
Yeah.
You'd never get to hear it again. It's all over.
Yeah, it's so it's a bummer. But what are you going to do? If we didn't die, that would be silly, and life wouldn't be as meaningful.
Death makes it more precious.
Sure does. Great movie.
All right.
All right. We got to wrap up here, but we love you, Kev, and you're not listening to this because you're dead. And
Well, he's listening to the big pod in the sky.
the old podcast studio in the sky. Mm-hmm. Boy, I hope when we die, we don't have to do this anymore. I mean, I'm enjoying it very much.
Jesus Christ. That stunk.
No, I mean, wouldn't it suck if you went up there and they're like, all right, we got 2 episodes today. You're like,
Right.
give me a break for God's sake.
Shit, I don't have much. I've only been in the pearly gates 20 minutes.
That's not bad. We can stretch.
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell smells like milk up here?
St. Peter. What do you got?
Anyways, well, we should wrap it up, I guess. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not loving the pod. I'm having a blast here. But
I don't know.
once I die, I'd like to take a break from all these yucks.
Lanyard.
All right, well, I can't plug Sunnyvale anymore. I mean, I'm out of Sunnyvale plugs.
Plug it again. It needs it.
It's all up in the air with the Louis gig. I got all these Louis dates, so I moved everything back, and I'm crazy. Shaskeen Pub, December 21st. Laugh Boston, the 22nd.
Nice.
23rd. And check out the podcast, for God's sakes. Taking an acting class, you can't come to that, though. And I don't know, I'm just looking at my calendar here. Sunnyvale, the 10th to the 13th. I guess I don't have another full weekend the whole year because I got all these Louis gigs. And but I'll tell you, my 2017 is really rocking out there.
You coming home for Thanksgiving?
I'll be home Thanksgiving, of course, and yeah, I'll be out there. Check out my album. Buy the album, I guess.
Hit the album. Hit the Patreon, folks. We're doing some big upgrades and some big stuff over there. So that Patreon's about to be a whole nother avenue for great content and merch and episodes and all kinds of goodies. So
Yeah.
keep your eye on that, kids. I'm opening for Schumer all the way till the rest of the new year or till the 2017. So if you're going to her show, you're going to see some of this cat. And come to my special, goddammit, 11/17, November 17th at the Angel Orizant Synagogue, 8 and 10. That link should be up by now. And please come and tell a friend and laugh. It's going to be edgy. It's going to be gay. It's going to be a hoot. So come on out to that and check out my website. Follow us on Twitter. Check out the Facebook page. Check out Laughable, the app. Great app.
Oh, I love Laughable.
We all love Laughable. That thing's going to be big. We're on the ground floor, and you guys are the best. And yell at Chipotle and go kill anybody you hate. Thank you.
Woo!
This has been a Stand Up Labs production, powered by digital media. Subscribe to new and archive episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, and find all of our shows at standuplabs.nyc.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Aha.